Hidalgo 10.
Hey, great Friday evening. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville, and I'm eating tamarindo skills. So my tongue got a little bit tight, and we actually talked about me
We
getting
did.
tongue tied before we came on. And guess what? They got tongue tied. And people that know me that have been here for a while, hey, Usman, ¿cómo estamos? No one here that I know that being tongue tied is not one of my big fortes out here. Joe, my man, how you doing, guys? Again, it's a great day in the city of Brownsville. We got some rain. Actually, we did a breaking news. It's raining in the city of Brownsville. Didn't only do a breaking news rain in the city of Brownsville, but we also did a breaking news. It's flooding in Brownsville. Why? Because it always floods when it rains here in the city of Brownsville. But it is what it is. But it turned out to be a beautiful, beautiful day. I think the little rain was good. Jennifer, buenas noches, ¿cómo estás? And my skeleton remains found. Oh, yeah. I read about that. I didn't go deep into it, but I guess it's not a good thing in regards to Fort Hood. It was good rain, Joe. I mean, I really appreciate Maggie. Hermosa, ¿cómo estás, Maggie? Good to see you here. Belinda, ¿cómo estás? Good to see you. Hey, Royal Man, the chess master of Brownsville, Royal Knights is here. Good job, my man. Good to see you. Ana, bien hermosa, mi Ana. ¿Cómo estás, mi amor? Eremías, bien guapo. Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo estás? Are you back in Brownsville? Are you still far, far away? Come back home. Buenas noches. Hola, Diana, ¿cómo estás? Buenas noches. Norma, hermosa, ¿cómo estás? Gusto saludarte. Good evening, Aurelita, ¿cómo estás? Good, Patty. God bless you too. Guys, tonight we have the honor to have with us Marta Molina. Marta Molina works
González.
Marta Molina González works with Big Heroes. And let me tell you, Big Heroes is one of my favorite organizations, groups here in the city of Brownsville. I've had the opportunity to stop by. Actually, I went one time when I was supposed to go, and I think I got my hours mixed up, and no one was there. But let me tell you, it is an amazing organization. It is a God-centered non-profit that does provide a lot of job and life skills to some of our most amazing individuals in the city of Brownsville. And Marta, thank you for being on with us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. And I'm glad that even though you didn't get to go to the center, you've always remembered us. So I appreciate that. Mm-hmm.
Always. And I do my best. Again, a lot of times, and y'all know, a lot of times my time is very, very tied up back and forth. But I always do my best to promote a lot of the events. And let me tell you, there's a lot of events going on in regards to helping out some of our most special individuals out there. And that is why I am a huge, huge fan of Big Heroes, and I want everyone out there in Brownsville to know is that that Big Heroes is here, and Big Heroes is pro community, and and again, it serves our community in a way that is really, really very special and should touch the heart of every individual out there. So thank you, Marta, for everything that y'all do out there for our people.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Frank, buenas noches, saludos, ¿cómo estás? Dorita, ¿cómo estás? All the way from North Valley. I just forgot what city you live in. What's up? And that's what Frankie. Hey, I take that a little bit offensively. I want to be included in the very bit. Elsa, call Linda. I want to know what we're going to do in regards
Elsa.
You know Elsa?
Yes, I do. She's my cousin.
She's my cousin.
Oh boy, go family!
It's a small world, you see?
Hey,
we really know families, guys.
Wouldn't have known.
It's a small world.
Yeah, small world.
Elsa, let me know what we're going to do for the funeral.
Olga Perez.
Hola, ¿cómo estamos, Alita? Hello, everyone. Marta.
Stephanie Wilson, amazing.
It's all floods and it's rain and hurricane hits. Hasta abajo. Hello, guys. Amigos. Hey, y'all weren't here yesterday, were you? I didn't see y'all yesterday. What was the big line at Driscoll's in the morning? Not sure. I know that there was a big old line in regards to trying.
I think it's a produce line.
The produce line, is it today?
I think so.
Hello, Mr. E is in the house. What penguin! Saludos desde mi Harlingen. Jesse, God bless, man. I love me some Harlingen. What do y'all do, Marta? Info.
Oh, here we go. So, are you ready, gentlemen?
Go for it.
Okay, here we go. So, about 3 years ago, I heard that there were no continued opportunities for young adults with disabilities, and I took on the task. It was kind of hard because I did leave my profession, and it was a little scary, but you know what? It's a calling, and I had to listen to the voice and go for it. God has supported us. He built this and big organization out of nothing, and we couldn't be any more blessed. We went from 7 original students to now 18 to now 24, even during COVID. So I get calls just about every day asking about the program. So we need to grow community. We need this organization to be spread clear across the valley. So I need your help, gentlemen, Mr. Castro, Mr. Olivo, and the wonderful things that happen at Big Heroes. We need another show.
Amen.
So we need another show. So Big Heroes is faith-based. The BIG and Big is Believe in God's Heroes. And Heroes itself is an acronym as well. It's helping everyone reach outstanding educational success. So we teach. And what we do is we provide continued life skills instruction, job skills training, and also there's a health and wellness component that we've incorporated to kind of help these individuals learn their way around the kitchen. I don't cook, but I'm learning through the program. So my husband is the one that makes the fantastic breakfast and barbecues in the afternoon. So, but anyway, everything is educational. We have 2 wonderful teachers, a fantastic program director, and I do need to give credit to these gals. Our program director, Miss Stephanie Wilson, she's watching tonight. Thank you, Stephanie, for what you do. She brings so much to the program, and she is my right hand these days. We have events scheduled for the island, fundraisers. I have a fantastic board of directors. We're constantly brainstorming and trying to see what we can do to help this program grow. Our
what
wonderful
ages do we work with?
Ages 18 plus, but that's about to change. So I do want to make sure that y'all know that we always think about everybody. We are going to start a Little Big Heroes. That's already in the works. It's ages 5 to 10. That's coming in July. And we're working with the Junior Heroes, which is going to be 11 to 17. So we're trying to incorporate as much as we can. Why? Because the need is out there. There's so much talent. All these districts and schools do so much work in teaching our kids. And come summertime, it's ended. When they graduate, it ends. So yes, I did go to Porter. Go Cowboys. I shouldn't play favorites because right now I need everybody. I need the entire community to know what it is that we're about. I work with an incredible group of students that come in and they're excited. How many times have we gone to work and we're just kind of, oh, okay, we're dragging in or whatever. But when we open the doors at the center, we have so much energy coming in. Everybody's happy. At the beginning, the communication skills were somewhat limited, but now all you hear is chatter. And it's positive. It's good. They're talking about what are we going to do next, and what are we going to do next week, and how are we going to celebrate? Because we do celebrate successes, and there's so much that needs to be acknowledged about these kiddos. And I couldn't be any more blessed to be a part of it.
Awesome. And also, what's the difference about people having kid parties, but they don't want the school open again? They're both wrong. There is no difference. You should not be having big kids parties, and you shouldn't be opening the schools to have teachers and students walk in. I will answer the question. The other question is, what is Erasmo eating? I will tell you what I'm eating. I am eating Sugar Rush. And life a little sweeter by Elvira Calvo. Skittles with Camarano. I'm hearing some feedback from someone.
One thing, Erasmo, I do want to stress is that Miss Marta Gonzalez is a Brownsville Leadership alum like myself. I had the pleasure of being part of class 31. So if you could discuss Brownsville Leadership, what it has done for you and what it has been doing for our community.
So I have been in contact with Leadership Brownsville for 2 years now. Last year, because Leadership Brownsville found out about Big Heroes, and they sponsored us with a kitchen, and that's why we added the health and wellness component. So I wanted to give back. So I became part of Leadership 35. And wow, what a group of individuals. And nobody is better than class 35. I know that everybody says class 30 and class 31 and whatever, but this was a powerhouse for us. We sponsored, our project was with Monica's house, and we raised an outstanding amount of donations for Monica's house. I love the way the community works. It's just a powerhouse out there, and a lot more people need to know about it. Everything about economics and what the community does to help build our people, and
Awesome.
It's wonderful.
We're good with Start Kid programs here. How do we refer our members to this program?
Okay, so for Big Heroes, they would call and our new number, I'm very happy with it, 888-411, like information, hero. And we also can, they can call us directly, or they can message us through Facebook if they want to know more about the program. We have little tours going on, but right now we are on hold until we open up back after COVID.
Awesome. Saludos a Jose Chaps. Martha, you're doing an awesome job. Thank you. Saludos. Ariel, saludos. Awesome programs. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Erasmo. Thank you, Daniel. God bless you, my man. Go Big Heroes. My awesome ex-students are there. Shout out to them from Mrs. Barbosa. I missed them. I was blessed to be a part of their lives. Great. I'm going to try to catch up, guys. There's a lot of comments. We're going to try to catch up, but then we'll go on to ask them a little more questions. Class 20. Class 32.
Good job, class 20.
Where do we get more info, Martha? Again, go Big Heroes on social media. There is a page over there. Martha just gave the phone number, 888-411 Heroes. 888-411 Heroes, guys. So please call, or hey, Liz, how's it going? Or please go on their social media site and send them some messages, some information. Add them on social media. School, they wouldn't be open until everyone is safe, or for the kids. We're going to talk about the school and the openings in a little bit. We are going to include Martha in the conversation because I have some questions in regards to our special needs kids, and I value her opinion in regards to it. So again, we'll get that. What are you eating? Again, I'm eating skillets enchilados from Sugar Rush. I don't know what business that is, but they brought them to me. Hola, Elvira.
Elvira.
Thanks, Martha and Stephanie, for all the work.
Yay. Thank you, guys.
Kids need the Big Heroes, and we need the community to help us maintain it. Amen, Susie. Bring them on. Please consider donate to the amazing organization. My family and kids will benefit, and forever grateful. Please, please, please. Erasmo, I got my wife Jessica hooked on your show. Finally! Yes! Let's get more people hooked. Guys, Rodrigo Gardel has COVID-19. He's going, pero eso brother no, well, he should get quarantined. Gross. No, they're actually pretty good. They're pretty amazing tasting. Chess, I did a large class last year at the Bravo Literacy Center. Yes, the art of thinking. And thank you. Royal's always donating back to the community and get in touch with Big Heroes, Royal. I'm sure they'd be able to benefit it greatly. That is amazing. God bless y'all. Amazing. One of the programs that saludos a Marta and Andrea. I hope
ask her where she's at. Ask her to tell you how far she's tuning in from.
Washington, D.C.
That's right.
I love it.
Right. Andrea, thank you.
Muchachos, muchachos, you're doing good. Martha's doing amazing. Big Heroes is doing amazing stuff for our community. Always catching up. Hello, everyone. Hello. Saludos de parte de Chapes.
One thing, Erasmo, one thing we wanted to showcase, Ms. Gonzalez, is one thing we wanted to showcase is tomorrow's fundraiser that Big Heroes will be having at 3 p.m. Ms. Gonzalez, could you let us know how we as a community could take part and contribute to your fundraiser that's set for tomorrow at 3 p.m.?
Okay, tomorrow at 3 p.m., the students at UTRGV that are going into the social work field, I have done an amazing and outstanding job of taking on this task of helping us with a virtual fundraiser. It is at 3 p.m. We are using probably StreamYard or Facebook as our platform. And people can donate via the Facebook link, via our website, which is www.bigherotx.org. Or you can call in with your pledge. And so we are going to be taking information if you are doing a call in on the pledge. So thank you, community. Please, please join us tomorrow. It's our first ever. I think it's going to be awesome. And I want to say big shout out to the students at UTRGV.
I will be there. I promise.
Yay. Thank you.
Desde China, Nuevo León.
And there you go.
Anda en México, mi chapis. Hoy se las malamente. ¿Qué pasó con Silvia? Get up. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. We're going to finish off with Marta. But guys, one of the things I get that we're going to see right now, and I'm going to go. We haven't received the numbers. Saludos to Brian, Brian. Saludos to Marta.
He was one of my students. Yes.
We are going to go into the information with Sylvia in a little bit. Let me go through phases first, guys. Gracias por llamarnos, muchachos. Hi, guys. Shout out to mi amiga Jessica Mendez. Love you, Erasmo. Love you, Noel. I love you. Thank you, Ms. Gonzalez, for always looking out for our special needs community. Good. Yes. Erasmo, no, Jorge. I love you. I love you. Mi vecino tiene chorrona. Malamente. Póngale un stopper. Guys, one of the things that is very prevalent right now, and guys, I want you to listen to this. And I just put out a little statement out there. We've got to be very, very careful. Got to be very, very cautious. The numbers are going up. The numbers are not looking good. We're going to have, I hear that the state is going to come into Brownsville to oversee one of the nursing homes that have suddenly started to have an outbreak in regards to positives out there, guys. We're not in a good position, folks. We're not in a good position. We need to adhere to recommendations in regards to social distancing. We have to use face coverings every single time we go into Walmart and to go into HEB. Please, please, please. Guys, if you don't do it for yourself, if you don't love yourself, that's your business. Do it for the love of your parents, your grandparents, our special needs community, our little babies out there, guys. Please, guys, please think of them. Please think of them. Numbers will come out after the show. That is what's happening. It's very unfortunate, but doesn't matter. We already have some of the numbers. Some of the numbers that have come in is that we did test an average of 300 individuals out there at the sports parks today. The average is 40% of those that are being tested. 40 to 50% are coming out positive. So we should expect another 100, 150 individuals to come out positive just from the sports park. Now, I will explain. A lot of individuals are out there saying, oh, well, Erasmo, you said 100 and it was only 40, 45. Well, yeah, because they don't report everyone immediately. I mean, look at how long it took them to report Fox Hollow, and they're only reporting a couple of individuals out there, and there's not. There's a lot of individuals out there. It's not a good thing. Now, someone came out with a question. I can't remember, Edgar or someone. I can't remember your name. I still love you, though. But you came out with a question in regards to having birthday parties going back to school. Guys, going back to school is a mistake. It's a mistake. Until the day that they can guarantee that the most vulnerable of our community out there is going to be safe, and I just don't see it. There is no way that individuals are going to maintain social distancing and also wear proper face coverings when they're out with their co-students, their fellow classmates out there. It's not going to happen. We have already tested the waters. We already know. We did the little trial in regards to graduation and in regards to sending people back to on campus for conditioning training, and we found out now that it was a mistake, and they should have known better. It was a mistake to send our teachers back onto campuses. A big mistake, because now those people are starting to come out in the numbers, and they're all testing positives. Look at the demographics. We're all in our 20s. It's the young kids that are out there spraying around, and I don't agree with Abbott saying they're to blame. But with that said, we've already said that the high school kids, and I love them all, they've already shown that they're not going to maintain social distancing. They're not going to wear face coverings. And these are the higher ups, the higher ed students in regards to the 3 to the 12 to the 12th grade. Guys, what's going to happen with the elementary students? Marta, our special needs students out there on campus, are they capable of maintaining social distancing and wearing face coverings, all of them?
Well, I can't speak for any one of the school districts or any one of the schools, but as far as Big Heroes, what we're doing is we're distance learning. And so that's how we're trying to keep our kiddos safe. And we are using Facebook as a platform. Unfortunately, not everybody has Facebook. Hello. But, you know, with the Big Heroes program, it is working, and we need more kiddos on there. So tomorrow we have some exciting news regarding how we're going to make things better with regards to distance learning. So looking forward to tomorrow. We can share more information.
Awesome. The nursing home in question is Fox Hollow. I've already shared it, and I'm going to say there's saludos para Rosa.
We recently got word from Hidalgo County that they had 100 positive cases. What's your take on the COVID-19 crisis? How does your organization move forward? We have been hearing a lot about distant learning. How will you be incorporating that to your organization from here on in?
Yeah. For now, what we're doing is we are doing the distance learning. I can't reach everybody because not everybody is allowed Facebook, but we're hoping that we're going to be able to find something, maybe using StreamYard. It's new to us, so I might call you guys for a few tips, but I think that for now, that's the safest thing to use, only because, hi, Isaac. Oh, he's what he, hi, Isaac. Anyway, our center is too small to accommodate as many students as we're expecting. So we are looking to the community. Hopefully we can have somebody that says, you know what, I have a big empty warehouse that we can have y'all, borrow. Because we do need to practice that social distancing for now. And until things smooth over, we're going to continue with the deal. Mm-hmm.
Did I hear the right? 150 out of 300 are testing positive. Just extrapolate that to a city of 200,000. And that's the biggest concern, Antonio. That is the biggest concern, because you're talking about 200,000 individuals that live in the city of Brownsville. And let me tell you, in one of the comments that my compadre made up here, I hope I can catch it back up again, in regards to 1 out of 25, I lost it. 1 out of 25,000 have contracted coronavirus. Let me tell you guys, if that one is your father and your mother, you'd be concerned too. So one is too many. One is too many. And, a lot of the individuals out there, I posted a couple of stories out there today in regards to the suffering that some of the individuals are experiencing out there. It's not a good thing, guys. Not a good thing. And again, we have to understand that a lot of the most vulnerable amongst us are the ones that are going to have a harder time. Us young folk, me being 35, us young folk, we're going to be okay. We might be okay. Although we saw someone that it was in their 40s, nothing but love for Erasmo and none for Frankie. Amen.
Oh.
That's good. Going back to school, a major blunder move. BISD, yes, it is a blunder move. And we're going to talk more about BISD in a little bit. What happened today, we'll talk about today in a little bit in regards to Sylvia Atkinson's things. We'll talk about that in about. The only place called free RC auto sales. No, también hay COVID in RC auto sales, I promise you. Free tweeting! Carlos. Yeah. Hello, Erasmo. Any word on Fox Hollow? It's a mess. It's a mess. A mess. The state should be coming in tomorrow, this weekend, or sometime very soon. And they're going to, go out there and see what is going on. But I said it last week. It's going to be our next veranda.
And Mr. Erasmo, if I could say just real quick, the learning can't stop. For children with special needs, the learning has to continue because they can regress. We need to make sure that they continue practicing. So that's why the opening of Big Heroes 2, because some of these students graduated, and then some of them, have a tendency of forgetting a few letters here and there out of their names. So we want that learning process to continue. It'd be very hard for individuals or students to pick up. So even the distance learning is a big component, or something that, can be used. So I'm hoping.
It has to be used. I mean, the educational process needs to continue. Look, one of the things that Big Heroes is for is regards to life skills and to teaching individuals to become more and more independent. I was a part of the Catch-22 program back at Lincoln Park School, where it was Career Adjustment Training Center for the handicapped up to the age of 22. And Ramona Diaz knows about this. I actually had the opportunity, the blessing to work side by side with her in these respects. And again, that has to continue, but it should always continue. No matter what, it should always continue. My daughter has symptoms and is having trouble getting tested, completed the questionnaire twice, and does not get a response. It is overwhelmed right now, Ramona. It's really strange, but it is overwhelmed. My grandchildren employer were requested to get tested due to exposure, and they are also having trouble. They seem to have found somewhere in McAllen for tomorrow. Ramona, if you continue to have issues trying to get tested here locally, please send me an inbox or send me a text or call me. I will help out as much as I can. Teletherapy is what we're doing on severe cases. That is something that is becoming the norm in regards to telemedicine, teleneurology, teletherapy. Again, it has to continue one way, shape, or other. And I'm very, very proud of the different resources that are out there available, and how on the fly, a lot of our first responders, people on the front line, I would say, how on the fly they adapted so quickly in regards to continue to provide the necessary services that our individuals in our community desperately need. The super the board won't budge and they won't give us enough raise, and they're telling the community they're giving us $1,000 a year. It's a lie. But in reality, 800 of it is just our step. That is 100% right. But again, we'll go into the BISD and the budget. This is how they mask things. This is how they hide things. Es una maña. Es un plan sin maña, and I'm eating more Skittles.
Ms. Gonzalez, what's the process of students being admitted into your program? How can we as a community be involved with this organization?
Just helping us spread the word. And once the families do find out about our organization, they are welcome to give us a call. We can set up a mini tour, and there's also an admissions packet. So the ultimate goal for these individuals that we're bringing in for now are to get them trained with job skills. I mean, I learned about sacking and doing different things, and I've never worked at any of the local grocery stores, but some of these are crucial to what they want to do, because we ask for an interest inventory. What would you like to do? And some of them talk about, and I'll tell you right now, I have a good candidate for you guys. He is into technology and the whole camera and all of this stuff, and he's good at what he does.
I'm looking for an intern.
Monday?
I'm looking for an intern.
Well, there you go. We have somebody for you.
Looking for my replacement.
Oh boy.
He hasn't told me yet.
That too.
Well, you know what? Y'all need to come by. I can tell you until I'm blue in the face about Big Heroes, but once we do open, I would invite you both to come over. Maybe we can have a live stream from Big Heroes, just to see them in action and to see what they do. Sometimes they say like, "Get out of the way, here I am," kind of thing. It's a lot of fun, and they come up with ideas that not even I can cover. I'm like, oh, okay, what am I going to do now? But there's a lot of energy, a lot of ideas flying all over the place. It's great. I'm very blessed.
In PPCD, no, they won't wear a mask, and they're not able to do the social distancing. Sad but true. Even though I miss them like crazy, I only want them to be safe. First of all, and that
totally agree.
I have the conversations with a ton of our teachers. I mean, believe it or not, I communicate with teachers on a daily basis. And we have amazing teachers out there at the school district at all levels, not only at the district, also at IDEA, at Harmony, and the Triumph, at the other schools that are out here. We have amazing teachers out here, guys. They care about their students. Are you okay? They're concerned in regards to the health and well-being and the safety of our students, guys. And let me tell you, as much as it hurts sometimes, and Tess is a great example. I love this girl. As much as it may hurt,
I agree with Tess.
Our first and primary concern should be the health and well-being of our kids. Hello, thank you all for the information. We really appreciate you. Appreciate you, Dolores. God bless you. Hello, Antonio. ¿Cómo estás, compadre? Where is Big Heroes located?
Great question. We are in Brownsville at 814 Boca Chica Boulevard. It's almost at the corner of Central Boulevard on the side of our big neighbor, HEB. So the HEB on Central. I'm sorry?
No, yes. In regards to the other nursing homes, we already said the Spanish Meadows. I mean, we recently, I think yesterday's death came from Spanish Meadows, if I'm not mistaken. Or one of those, I'm not real sure. But again, guys, you have to understand the dynamics of our socio-economical system here. The same thing, we said it when we came out and talked about Veranda. Veranda, the individuals that work at Veranda here are going to go and work at Windsor Atrium here. That is what happens. The individuals that work at those two come and work at the nursing homes in Brownsville. And they do that, unfortunately, because our socioeconomic status is kind of low. We don't have economic development because of it's very, very stagnant. So individuals, unfortunately, have to work 2 to 3 jobs in order to bring in a decent paycheck back home. That is the issue. That is why I would dare to say, if one nursing home has it, as was the case at Veranda, it went up to Windsor Atrium. Same thing with Brownsville, guys. If Spanish Meadow has it, doesn't mean that the rest are exempt. So, guys, I would stay in constant, close communication with any place, any organization, any group that oversees the care of your loved ones, your parents, your family members, and make sure that they're taking proper steps. But even with the most care, the most proper steps, because we saw Spanish Meadows, even in those cases, guys, this thing is rampant. It's unlike the flu. It's unlike anything we have ever seen. The only way some people will take this seriously, exactamente, is when it gets close to home. That is why we have to be proactive and not reactive.
Marta, there's two questions. Tess says, do you take volunteers? And Eddie Boy is asking, how many kids do you usually have, and what's the cap?
The cap at our center would be about 24 students, because I have so many volunteers coming in. So volunteer opportunities are still are out there. They would have to fill out an application. We do run a CPC just to make sure that they're safe to be around the kids. Just precautionary measures that we all take. And just we welcome you on board. We're open Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 9 to 2 usually, except for now. And we're hoping to get back soon. But there's so many jobs and tasks that can help out. You can either work one-to-one with some of the students. We have a music component. We have an art component. We now have a garden, thanks to our big neighbor HEB and all of the other supporters. We have some great and strong community supporters. Driscoll Health Plan, and I don't want to mention everybody, but I'll mention
You'll
the ones
miss the one.
Yeah, well, the important ones, right?
Happens.
Everybody is, no matter how big, how small, everything is put to good use. At the beginning, it was my cousin Leti Martinez and myself that kind of started on this task, and we had mismatched chairs. We have now replaced with new furniture, thanks to HEB and some of the other supporters. Our police chief, Felix Sauceda, has been wonderful.
I love Felix.
He drives by on occasion with his commanders just to say hello, and you don't know how it changes the atmosphere there at the center. Happy smiles, just a lot of energy. So I couldn't be any more blessed.
He's a good guy. Shout out to my Cheddar's crew. Really, I love my Cheddar's people out there, and I love y'all guys. Let me tell you guys, the guys out there at Cheddar's, the staff out there at Cheddar's has always been very good to me. They've been very informative. We have great communication, and I appreciate individuals that maintain good communication. Cruz Fernandez, I love you, man, and send my love to all my people out there at Cheddar's. Really, I do love y'all. What did y'all guys think of the city's virtual conference today? It was very, very telling. It was very, very disheartening. And again, and I know Mike is going to say that I'm out there, being an activist for our mayor. Our mayor's doing a great job in regards to the COVID response. Again, guys, take into consideration, this is something that has never been seen ever in the history of mankind. And you cannot even compare it to the Spanish flu of the 1918, 1917. It's impossible, guys. You can't. It's something.
And if I can add to that, it's very hard. And our mayor is doing a fantastic job. How can you blame one person? I put myself as an example. If I was to open the center, I have families that are still going, to the gym or to wherever. And so they may be exposed from wherever. So how can you pinpoint, just one certain location? So we have to be real careful with that too.
Saludos, acuérdate de los pobres, Frankie Erasmo. Martín, mañana te marco para ir a comer, a ver si vas a estar trabajando. Ana Gabriel, dejan de comentar. Ay, José, pórtate bien, José. Dora Martín, what is this about? Noelia, hola, Noelia. Erasmo tips, please. If I'm positive on COVID, very simple.
Quarantine.
Yes, stay away from everyone. Please stay away from everyone.
You have 14 days vacation.
Maintain social distancing from everyone, your family members, everyone out there. Make sure that you practice proper hygiene. Make sure that you're constantly washing your hands. You're taking good, deep, hot showers. And again, you stay away from anyone. And if you're going to, for any reason, even just to go outside of your house onto your lawn, only stay on your property. Do not leave your home. If you're going to go outside, please wear face coverings, because those droplets, they go out in the air. You don't want to give it to your family members. You don't want to give it to your neighbors at all. And Julio, my prayers, man. Hope you get to feeling better. I was Frankie bringing new blood. I'm trying, guys. Let me tell you, really, really hard. Silvia's going to Carrizales for the prison, or the prison downtown. She's going to a federal jail, which is somewhere outside. We don't know yet, but we will know pretty soon. And again, we'll talk about that in a little bit. And as we'll tell the public not to go to the sports park without an appointment. They will not test them regardless, and that they say that's exactly right. People staying in line several hours, not only to be turned away at the checkpoint. Let me tell you guys, there was a humongous line, I would dare say, past Toyota in regards to individuals going to be out there tested. I did say that over 300 individuals got tested just today. And there's more that need to be testing. Ramona, my very good friend, the one that I love dearly, Ramona, I mean, hasn't been able to get a test. And I receive constant messages throughout the day of individuals that are desperate to get tested. And let me tell you guys, is that again, go to my page, guys. I put up a couple of stories from a girl who's having, issues with her mom having tested positive. The ambulance won't even pick her up. The ambulance won't even pick them up anymore, guys. Plus, you have to take into consideration that in the city of Brownsville, we only have 6 or 7 ambulances. 6 or 7 ambulances for a town of 200 is irresponsible. It is dangerous. It is uncalled for. It is madness. Madness, especially at a time like COVID-10, COVID-16, or COVID-19, whichever one you want. Thank you all. Thank you. Don't get rid of. Let me tell you, I'm a couple of seconds away from doing that. Hey, Marisa says hi. Marisa Leal.
Hi, Marisa.
Do you take volunteers? Oh yeah, that's the question.
Dude,
Yeah.
yes.
Contact them. I cried when I went to clean up my classroom to close up the year. It is like time stood still. My students and my kids, and they need to come first. Oh God. Let me tell you, I know teachers out there. And let me tell you, I visited campuses. I know V because I saw her interact at her school. The kids adore this woman. They adore this woman. But again, something about kids, and Marta, you're not going to let me lie. Something about kids and even our special need kids, they grasp on to genuine people that are genuine, that are true. Es que the kids are woke out there. Kids are woke. That is one of the reasons, and I'm going to say this a little bit self-serving. When I'd go to events and the students would applaud and cheer and everything else, other board members and other individuals were like, well, what is he doing? Why is he getting that? Kids know. Kids know when you're genuine. Kids know when you're fake. And let me tell you, there's nothing fake about this girl. V is amazing. I love this woman. Because she's truly out there for our students. And this thing she puts here, I completely believe because I know her. And I've seen the reaction of her students around her. What is the age group for the teletherapies and what therapies are offered? Do you all have those, Marta?
Right now, we don't have therapists, but we are looking for content volunteers. If somebody has that profession or that service that they can afford, then, that's something that we invite. We have somebody coming down from the Montana area, and she may come once a month, and she comes and does yoga with the students. We have students from the university that can reach us through Engagement Zone, and those students come, and let's just say they're kinesiology majors. They come over and they help the kids work out right before Special Olympics. So we're very blessed to have people like that come in. Remember, the focus right now is students that want to obtain a job. And so once we grow, and our goal is, and I need to say this, because I'm getting messages left and right too, guys. So popular, right? We're following a model out of the Houston area. That person that founded that organization, she started in the garage of her home, much like we did over here. And now they're 480 acres worth of an entire community that offers, 2 gyms, a walking trail. We need to be able to go outside in a safe place and take a walk for exercise. How many kids are at home, just eating and turning to depression and not really doing much? So that's our vision. We want to be able to grow, and we know that there's somebody out there that's looking for somebody to help, and Big Heroes is in need of that. So please look us up. I don't know what else to say other than thank you for thinking about us.
Lupe, and in order to ask you a question, if you're having issues trying to find individuals that offer teletherapies, please remind me, send me an inbox, and I'll find them for you. I'll have my medical friends out there help us out with that. I have friends in Houston out there that do telemedicine, so I'm sure that they know individuals. Send me an inbox, remind me, and I'll get that information for you. Most nursing homes have therapists that work in different locations. Exactly. That was my concern, Leslie, and we predicted that in regards to Veranda. Predict that in regards to Spanish Meadows in different locations, and be carriers bringing in to the patients. Let me tell you guys, part of the problem is that once you have an individual out there that has contact with most of the residents, like individuals that are out there passing meds, we're in trouble. And let me tell you, we are in trouble in the city of Brownsville. Saludos a Marta. Hola, Anita.
Hi, Anna. Hi, Anita. Lucy. Say hi to Lizzie.
My daughter there. Love Mrs. Marta for all you do. Please, all your staff. Letty Martinez is smiling in heaven. God bless you, Lucy. Thank you.
And she is our angel. Yeah, she always looks out for us.
Hi, Marta. Hi, guys.
Hi, Sandy.
Great seeing you. Hey, Sandita. What's her? We'll save that. We want any volunteer who has talent to share. Preach, Jessica.
There you go, Jessica. Thank you.
My son Romy loves going to Big
Hi,
Hero.
Romy. All right.
Michael, love you. It's sad the superintendent won't work with the mayor. No, he actually kicked dirt in the face of the mayor. And let me tell you, that is not something that is needed in the time of crisis, in the time of pandemia. It is a time for leadership to be working together. And it's just a very sad situation. And they're proud of it. It's like they were proud that they actually kicked sand in the face of the mayor. It's disgusting. It's very unfortunate. Hi, Cobb!
Marta, Eddie Boy has another question. Is there a wait list for Big Heroes, or can they join since it's online?
We do need to screen everybody that we are accepting, so please feel free to reach out. Back at the center, there would be a wait list because we don't fit. So yeah, we are looking to grow, hoping to open a second location, maybe more central, because we do have Harlingen students right now. Harlingen, one from Los Fresnos, and the rest are Brownsville. Mm-hmm.
We're not going to eradicate COVID. It'll be around just like the flu. It's not like the flu, unfortunately. I mean, I understand the thought pattern in regards to you're trying to associate it to something that we know, something that we've experienced. This is something that has never been seen ever in the world at all. Un cafecito en el Denny después del show. You're inviting Yesenia? Yo voy. Si es para mí la invitación, yo voy. You know, I would say it picking on you, bro. I know, man. I'm just joking too. Mi voto, ¿quién soy yo? No, man, it's cool. I love it. I actually love it. And that's when my homeboy went partying with someone that came out positive. Stop doing that. Stop hanging around with those people, Jose Chapis. Jose Chapis, pórtate bien, Jose Chapis. No me hagas que te vaya allá y te ponga en tu lugar, Jose Chapis. Pórtate bien. Y deja de andar poreando con tus amigos que andan COVID-19, COVID-16, COVID-10 positive. Love you, Frankie. No más a Frankie? He's got
No más a Frankie.
I have a beautiful cross that I put. I keep it in my son's room, and cross says, "Worry ends when faith begins. There is no fear in love." Preach.
Awesome. Thank
your
you.
Wall full of crosses. My mom has a wall full of crosses.
Well, most of these are made by our students.
Nice.
And so I have a wall of pride, so I'm very happy.
We got the question in. Thank you. Faith. The coronavirus test site sends your emails with confirmation numbers to Tested Plus, and they check your ID. No way you can sneak in. No, impossible. La curfew, 10 a.m. No curfew. ¿Cuándo van a hacer hatch los eggs de Minerva? La penguin de Minerva. Erasmo's turning into Trump trying to replace the repeal.
No.
Yes. Replace the repeal, Frankie. Amen, brother. Hi, everyone. Ana Gabriel, ¿cómo estás, mi amor? Juan, ¿cómo estás? Is there a curfew, Brazil? No, not yet. There's not going to be. Erasmo was the cure. Erasmo has the cure. Erasmo is the cure.
Like the band.
It's Friday. I'm in love. You know the cure? They're requiring the confirmation number of the radio to verify the number and the name of the file. Amen, brother. HeroTherapyService.com. Thank you, Moises. HeroTherapyServices.com. Thank you, my man. I love you, V. You know I do. Good evening, gentlemen and ma'am. Ay, mi amor, ¿cómo estás? Good to see you. Number like 16 letters and numbers long. It's huge. Would you put her card on the screen? We can. Frankie, do you have a Big Heroes card?
I'll post the information shortly after the show.
Okay.
Test Harding. The governor said no mask. Not sure if TEA 2. Hope not. Very scary. It's ridiculous. Anyone out there at this point in time with what's going to happen in this next week and this weekend that still has in mind to send their students back on campus is crazy, and much less with the guidelines that the governor and TEA and the stupid superintendent have placed out there in regards to no face covering, no problem. That's madness. Can y'all please talk about the Madison Curfew? I'm sorry, I didn't hear about it and want to make sure there is no curfew. The curfew is only in Mission, Texas from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m., which I don't see what the heck it affects because let me tell you, the bars are all closing up again anyway.
Yeah.
And Brownsville, we're not going to have one. We don't have one right now. in regards to the face mask, face masks you have to use when you're out in public. One of the things that Harris County did instill was something that we've been talking about for weeks. No shoes, no shirt, no mask, no service. And that's what we need to do in the city of Brownsville. No shoes, no shirt,
no service.
No shoes,
no mask.
No
shoes, no shirt, no mask.
No shoes, no shirt, no face covering, no service. That's what we need to do in Brownsville. Again, I'm calling it. I'm making the call. Hey, Eder.
Hey, doctor.
They saw like 300 some people out there. The numbers are horrible. ¿Qué pasó con Silvia? I'm going to talk about Sylvia in a little bit. I just don't know if Martha will feel very comfortable of us talking with Sylvia about Sylvia.
Before I leave, I do want to give a shout out to all our big heroes. For those that are watching and supporting us, I thank you all from the bottom of our hearts. We invite y'all once we open up again, please come by and see us or give us a call. We have a lot of neat things happening there. It's where the magic happens. So yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Love you. Love the program. Let's stay in touch. Whatever you need, you let me know.
Marta, once again, tomorrow at 3 p.m., Big Heroes will be having a virtual fundraiser. So where would this will be broadcasted on the Facebook page? Is that correct?
That's correct. So we're going to be at Big Heroes. So if anybody drives by, honk or wave at us, and we're kind of going to be there. For every donation, I think if any donation 50 or above is entered into a raffle for some nice prizes. So it's a chance to also, get maybe one of our nice crosses. So please join us, and we're looking forward to it. Thank you so much, gentlemen. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Martha. God bless.
All right. Bye-bye. Big blessings.
Guys, thank you, Martha. Please, guys, we'll be posting information in regards to Big Heroes, and anyone that has any requests, come on. Puro yonke en el board. Let me tell you, Jesse, never in the history of school boards has there ever been a more dysfunctional and a more stupid board than the one that exists now. They have been wrong about everything. And look, Dr. Eder is here. Dr. Eder, should this board be reelected, Dr. Eder? No! They shouldn't, because they've made his job a million times harder. They are responsible in part for the numbers being as crazy as they are in the city of Brownsville, because they, nada más para darme contra, just to be reactive, they sent teachers back on campus, and they knew that those campuses were positive. They knew that it was a danger. They knew
graduation.
They sent our kids off to graduation and brought in parents. They knew they couldn't contain the virus. They knew they couldn't stop it. They knew they couldn't do anything. The only thing that they knew that they could do was spread it. And that's exactly what they did. And that's exactly what happens. La pingüina imbécil de la Minerva, la rata Silvia, la Jew Willy Wonka, la Prissy, I'm a boat captain, Prissy, and flip-flopping Philip and little Eddie. That's it. I'm done. I'm tired. They've affected our community too much. Marta, I know you're right now. It's not possible. What about student volunteers? Sorry, V. She's already gone. But please send her an inbox to Big Heroes. Awesome work, Marta. Great work. Thank you. Yeah, yo también quiero café, tía Yesenia.
Yo también.
Sorry, I was late. Agustin, where were you? Bring on your talk show, Fire Chief Sheldon. Let us citizens hear about what is being done with transfer to hospitals. Let me tell you guys, look at the post that I placed up there. My goodness gracious, guys. It is very, very telling. They don't, I mean, I don't know what their protocols are, but they're not picking up our individuals that are testing positive. Now, these are the medical professionals, and they want individuals that are not prepared to be taking people back and forth throughout the city of Brownsville onto our medical facilities.
Yep.
And then they have to wait outside and sit for hours. No, shut up! Shut up!
Erasmo, is it obviously, we've been hearing that the hospitals, they're already to capacity. So again, the worst fear that we could have is for our medical community to be infected by this virus. So just imagine, we've had Dr. Eder Hernandez post, we've had Dr. Mario Cerdan. Erasmo, are we on the brink of an outbreak?
No, we are in an outbreak.
We're in the middle of an outbreak.
We're not in the break. We are in an outbreak. Let me tell you guys, if you look at how long it takes for these individuals to post out numbers, it's very, very telling. That we have the state of Texas coming in to check on the nursing homes is very, very telling, guys. We are not at the brink of an outbreak. We are in the middle of an outbreak, and it is not going to be good at all in any way, shape, or form. Lo que deben de hacer es ponerse la máscara. Let me tell you guys, we're not helping out the thing. What Charger here is saying is very, very true. Otra vez, I've said it, and I'll say it again. Ahí andan las viejas fodongas, ahí en el H-E-B, en el Walmart. I mean, go, y las van a ver. Ahí con la panza de fuera, con 5 o 6 huercos y con los Daisy Duke shorts hasta acá hasta las verijas. Andan por todas partes, enseñando el belly button. Está lleno de lente, ahí se ve todo la pelucita allá adentro y le quieres hacer así como sacarle la pelucita. Ay, and ni un mendigo huerco with a mask. Ni uno! Not one! Am I lying, folks? Tell me, people, am I lying?
I got an image, Erasmo.
Popó de los Pampers. Oh, yes, popó de los Pampers in the parking lots. Y las máscaras tiradas por todas partes con todos los mocos. What's up with that? ¿Dónde?
In regards to Julissa's comment, I got a message right now. Only one ambulance unit is prepped for transporting COVID positive patients. They are hazmat certified. If they are not in respiratory distress, they will not be transferred. And that is very alarming.
Why isn't there an Erasmo mural? Para ir a pintarle un film. No!
Hey, he's talking about the George Floyd mural that was defaced here in Brownsville. It's kind of
bad. Matthew! Rest in peace, George Floyd. Matthew, gusto hablarte. True. Always tell you. Curfew in City of Hidalgo as well. Wow. Send us the information, though. I did not know that. Wow. The service that uses veteran own and operate skills with it. Thank you, Moises. Here, Frankie, make sure you send that to. I can't remember the person's name that asked, but I heard an employee at IHOP tested positive for COVID. Let me tell you, everyone at every facility, every restaurant out there, I don't doubt it. I mean, I can't confirm or not, but let me tell you, there's too many individuals out there testing positive. Hello, Claudita, ¿cómo estás, mi amor? Preach! Leslie. Love you, Leslie. I love this. I love Leslie. Love her. Saw a mom with a caravan of niños in Walmart. It's ridiculous, Alex. It's ridiculous. Love to hear you when you yell out, yes! I love you, Carmita! And that's me, Gonzalez. I love you. Hey, Marta Robles. Saludos, Arnaldo! Where were you, bro? Hadn't seen you yesterday. F. Hi, Carlos. I don't know what you're talking about. Auction of crisis on Facebook. Yes! Luis Alvarez! Tiger! Please post info regarding tomorrow's fundraiser. We surely will be on my page, Paul. I promise you. NASCAR to have fans at Texas Motor Speedway in July. That's crazy, Rodney! Hey, Rodney, I'm ready for some cookout, bro. Big Heroes Incorporated. Preach. I love me Big Heroes, guys. Matthew McConaughey. I know, Matthew Hernandez. Hey, Matthew, F.
What's the F?
It's a personal thing. We know what we're talking about. Thanks, Ms. Gonzalez. Appreciate you. I'm going to go to the stores with shoes, shirt, mask, y en pelo. That's the way you usually go to the store, no? Never should have stopped the mandatory order on masks. I agree. I like it better when cops were in stores citing helped a lot. I completely agree, Trevino. Completely agree, Tommy. Sometimes I haven't seen address teachers that go back all week. August, special ed teachers like school, and they contract COVID because they will. Will there be days provided to recover? No, they won't, Myra. See, that's the issue. They're going to make you use up your personal days because they don't care. Ahora, todavía te van a meter en el peligro where you're going to be able to be risking the life of your students, your special students, and then your children back at home, and then they still want you to take your own days, despite the fact that they put you in harm's way, in danger's way, when they could have easily let you work from home, which is what they need to do. Stop sending my teachers onto campuses that are full of La Rona. Thank you, Eddie. Frank for president. No.
Yes.
Saludos. Erasmo for president. Rodrigo. Love you, bro. Gracias. Frank for president 2023. Well, maybe se la paso. We're watching you on YouTube on the big screen. Love it. Love you, Joanne. And I love my Harlingen, Texas. What's up, Juan? Royal says no. I don't trust someone scared to talk about the board or Sylvia. Just want to put that out there. Well, let me tell you, bros. if there's one thing I'm not scared about, it's talking about the stupid board and la rata de Silvia and the corruption that constantly exists in this nepotism-filled marranero that they call the board, that they made it.
One thing that bothers me, Erasmo, is that this woman instilled a lot of fear within the school district. And that's something, unfortunately, that she still has on this board. There has been talks about her case. She is set to go to trial in August the 10th. Her next court hearing is late in July. And the federal judge did give a deadline as to when a deadline to plead guilty and to cooperate with the federal government. So that's what really bothers me, Erasmo, that people within the district are scared. We hope to change that the morale, because our teachers, our administrators, they shouldn't be susceptible to that. So, hopefully we get this individual off the board and we put people on the board that will change the morale, change the culture of BISD. There will be no more stealing. The federal government will be watching us. So hopefully in November, with your help, we'll be able to put individuals that will change the culture and the mentality of our teachers and our community.
Notary elections can't believe how they treated their students, employees during this. It was horrible, Leslie. Horrible. I don't care what anyone says. It was pathetic. It was horrible. Teachers need to sue their pants off, 100%. ¿Qué onda, Rogelio? Hey, Erasmo, so what happened if we decide not to send our kids to school in July? Homeschool.
Yeah.
Homeschool and, pull out curriculum, and I'll help y'all. Look, guys, I've said it out there, and someone asked that, Erasmo, maybe you're trying to make it into a business. No, I'm only going to accept 10 students. I already said I'm not going to tutor more than 10 students. I'm only going to teach 4 days out of the week, only 4 hours a day. And I'm going to charge people $250 a month. I've already said it. And again, I'm going to pull the curriculum from TEA. Everyone can do that. You can find the curriculums online. You don't have to send the students to school. You could teach them at home or find someone to tutor your children at home. Again, that's what I'm going to do. And I only have 5 seats left. 5 seats left. Cállate, shut up! Shut up! Hey, so what's happened to the elderly after all? That elderly woman, we don't know yet. I don't have the heart to ask. I know that my friend Ramiro threw out a video out there in regards to what he's going through in regards to his dad. I don't have the heart to ask, guys. It's it's just very, very. I mean, I don't know what I would feel in that type of situation. It's not a good thing. So, Erasmo, you have had our back from everything, and appreciate, bro. I will always have y'all's back. I will always have my students back. I will always have my parents back. I will always have my communities back. Always, always. You know it. Preach, bro. Okay, I want my money back. Alberto Candela, say hi to Richard for me. Lupe, Cheese, you got the Rona. I got no Rona. I got la roña, though. Bastante roña, pero esa no se quita. Yo también, Martita hermosa. Miroslava Menchaca, saludos, Lupe. Is Agentes Cafe open? No, I don't think so. Let's say, Sylvia, give back the money to our students, Sylvia. We're there. Preach you, bro. Erasmo, what's with Doctor from Harlingen saying that they exaggerated about COVID? I think the guy's a quack. I'm sorry. I mean, there's a lot of things. And let me tell you, as soon as that video came out, and look, and people were asking me, the reason I threw that video on our page, because I wanted people to know that, we're going to hear out all stories out there, all opinions. I don't want people to say that, but people say that, Erasmo, you're just trying to drive a narrative. I'm not trying to drive a narrative. I'm trying to motivate individuals to do a little bit of research, and you make the determination on your own. Now, if you're asking for my opinion, I'll give you my opinion. I think the guy said a lot of things that make some sense, but there's no way. I mean, look at the numbers. Look at what's happening around to our family, our friends, our loved ones, that are, struggling to breathe, struggling to get treatment at our medical facilities. And there's no way that COVID-19, 16, or COVID-10 are behind us. There is no way. There's no way. I'm sorry. And we invited the doctor to be on with us. As he and I, we do have a mental health doctor coming in on Sunday. And, we'll try to ask him some of the questions in regards to mental health and coronavirus. to see what his thoughts are, and we'll mention the doctor, see what he thinks. But I did speak to a couple of doctors, medicals out there, and they mostly disagree with what the doctor said. Yo también quiero café. Vámonos al tenis, Martita. True that. You are too funny. Love you. Very true. Love you. You can't afford to have all the first responders infected by, and Adri's right. Roswell has set a protocol for who will be transported to the hospital. Every person and again, that is exactly what I was mentioning in regards to the protocol. But we have to do something. My concern is, again, people call our first responders because they are the professionals, Adri. So listen to what I'm saying. Again, I don't want anyone to catch the Rona. Menos are first responders. And I say menos because they have to take care of different other people. But with that said, guys, you cannot receive a call where someone is seeking service and say, pues, búscatela como puedas. They're calling us because we are the professionals. That is why, and I'm going to say this, that is why Erasmo is so successful. Erasmo is so successful because people contact me. I receive 300 to 400 to 500 messages a day, and I do my darndest to respond to every single one of them. I do my darndest to provide information to everyone. So to my friends that sometimes send me a message and it takes me a little while to respond, know that I take 300 to 400 messages, and people reach out to me because I am the professional, and I'm using that as an example. Our firefighters, our police officers, our medical personnel, our first responders in general, they are the professionals. No les cierren las puertas a mi gente. If you cannot provide the service, explain and give them an alternative. Don't just say, God be with you, because that's my job as a preacher. Too much information, Erasmo. Sorry, Jennifer. Love you. I still love you. Trying to catch up. Why isn't one hospital made into a strictly COVID? Actually, that was my first recommendation. A lot of individuals made mention in regards to that Driscoll Hospital, the one that we have on that frontage road. Just take it over. The city should have taken it over a long time ago and made it into a COVID-19, COVID-16, COVID-10 hospital. I mean, they should have. But again, for some reason, it's just very, very hard. And I think, but again, and I'm not trying to defend the city. I think part of the problem is that they underestimated. They underestimated the impact that COVID 19, 16, and 10 were going to have on the community of Brownsville. There's only one individual who has served in elected office that did not underestimate the severity, and that was me. 25 residents and 6 employees from Fox Hollow. 25 residents and 6 employees as of right now.
The new veranda?
¿Ah? La pelucita! Sáquense la pelucita del belly button! Hey.
As of right now, it's beginning to look a lot like veranda at Erasmo, and we did talk about how when this outbreak started, veranda was, every day was just popping off numbers, and that was our worst fear, that we would have something like that in Brownsville. But now it's becoming apparent that we are experiencing the same thing.
No, it wasn't a fear. I said it was going to happen. It was going to happen with tanta seguridad. I said we're going to get hit. Christian! Otro chiste.
No, yeah, no.
I was trying to think of one. I'll try to think of one by the end, Orly, I promise.
En la mañana.
Those two were good, weren't they?
Uno de Pepito, si no.
Si van a salir a Walmart, please do not take your kids. No sean enejos. Enejo? Oh, yeah. You're missing a P. I understand. You all in Brownsville, typical panic mood. Cesar! No, bro. I'm pretty calm. I'm eating my tamarindo Skittles from...
Are they good, Erasmo?
They're so good.
Really?
Sugar Rush. I love them. COVID spreading like wildfire. Juneteenth today. Should this be a national holiday? No. Frank Morrison, let me tell you, they want to make a national holiday out of everything. I mean, yeah, guys, let's stick to one national holiday a month, for goodness sakes. We have too many national holidays. I mean, I want to go visit my banks in peace. I do.
You got lots of money. We going to banks. I'll take the holiday.
Why can't we combine holidays? We have President's Day and the banks close, and then we have. Let's just make President's Day into Juneteenth Day. And get rid of President's Day. Who cares about President's Day?
I'm okay with replacing President's Day.
Yeah, just replace it. And then we have Flag Day. Flag Day? Just combine Flag Day to the 4th of July and call it, hey, flag celebrated on the 4th of July. Do I have to think of everything? Should I be president of this country? I think so. I think I should be president of the world.
2024.
I'm already the king of the world. Frankie Morrison, H. Depot, contractors and families without masks. It's crazy. Y ahí sí no andan con el belly button de fuera los trabajadores because they have those orange aprons on. Because she should be changed to make view because when it rains, it pours. As per comment to me, yes, TA and the governor both said no mask required by kids, and it is madness.
It's not like if they would leave the mask on, but just to have that in our minds, thinking like, oh, it's okay, don't. This is something that's going to be readdressed very shortly at Erasmo because Texas, Florida, the spike in numbers is ridiculous. So Austin at Erasmo just had a stay at home until August. So again, the mayor is going against the governor's wishes. So we are going to be seeing a lot of new implementations of this mask issue in the very near future, in my opinion.
Fui a HEB Southwest y no tienen papel higiénico. Vamos de nuevo, pero todos en la isla. Ahora veamos qué pasa. Va a ser un desastre, Julia. Va a ser un desastre porque la gente es terca y es necia. Puro scrape en el board. Es cierto, es puro scrape. Puro scrape. Information for Brownsville. Preach, Carlos. God bless you. Stop yelling at Erasmo. I can't, Selena.
It's hard.
I yell because you're so beautiful. Selena! Selena! Selena!
That's his indoor voice.
Oh. How did the trial go? It was actually a preliminary where they put up a lot of dates for the upcoming one. So right now, nothing. But let me tell you, it was so good to have that little piece of paper come out. What happens if parents decide not to send their kids to school? Don't send them. Keep them homeschool. And let me know. I'll send you information. No más que se muera una maestra when we are required to go back, a ver qué hacen. It's crazy, Marie Rose. It's madness. They don't care. No les importa. Class of 2020, Adrián Cruz, graduado de Alcoholics Anonymous. Saludos! Congratulations. But you are afraid of Corona. I'm not afraid of Corona, bro. I'm not afraid of Corona at all. At all. And let me tell you guys, and something just to make it clarify, folks out here. I mean, I'm afraid for my father's breath. El respiro de mi papá. That I'm afraid of because that's something that I can't control. Am I personally afraid of the Rona? Not a bit. I'm not afraid of anything, and I'm not afraid of anyone. And I don't say that muy machista. It's just not in me. I don't have those type of emotions. They don't exist. I face everything head on. But something that I would have a hard time dealing with is the illness, the breath, the lack of breath, or the life of my father. I just couldn't deal with it. Yo no voy a mandar a mis hijos a school. Están, pero bien marihuanos. Con otro corrupto. I don't get it. So what happened today with Sylvia? They just set the dates for the next upcoming trials, but we'll keep on informing as soon as we get more information. What is going on at HEB Boca Chica? There isn't much groceries. The deli counter. Again, we are about to enter that little phase of chaos because the numbers are going to be massive.
We got numbers.
Okay.
Let me send them to you. $83, Erasmo.
Total in the county?
83 total in the county. Let me send it to you real quick. In Brownsville, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30 from Brownsville.
30 from Brownsville out of 83. Let me tell you, Los Fresnos, my God. Let me tell you, and I'm going to say that a lot of these people from Los Fresnos are also in part of the individuals that were tested out at the sports park. You got a mess load of kids out there in Los Fresnos. And again, it's that same population, guys, the ones in their 20s and their 30s, the 20s and the 30s and the 20s and the 30s.
Yep.
It's chaotic. Again, in regards to Altavista in Brownsville, has 1 employee and 3 residents. There's another one of the nursing homes, guys. Another one of the nursing homes. Rio at the Fox in Brownsville, 5 employees and 13 residents. That has increased already. We've already gotten the updates. The Windsor Atrium, that one we already knew about. Again, Altavista. And I knew about Altavista weeks ago.
Yeah.
Weeks ago, guys. So again, now there's 3 nursing homes in Brownsville. So this is an issue, guys. This is a major issue out in the city of Brownsville. Again, our numbers are not getting good. The demographics in regards to the ages for the individuals out there is just horrible.
And it's how like you've been saying it, Asmo, in the 20s, that the 20s or 30s. So that leads me to believe Memorial Day, the bars, the island, and again, community spread. So we're not practicing that social distancing. We're not covering up our masks. So it's unfortunate. No, we're not here to install fear. We're here to inform the public. But we're at 1,454 cases for the county, and this is just the beginning, Erasmo. If we see the videos from San Benito, the lines from the sports park that Dr. Eder Hernandez posted, there's like 200-300 tests per day. So we're gonna get a very high increase of positive cases, day in and day out, unfortunately.
3 or more positive cases in the district that haven't been disclosed, and they still not practicing safety measures, but they want people to vote for the calendar and still haven't made clear what safety procedures will be followed or mandated. This shows where the superintendent and boards have their priorities. Remember November. Again, 3 or more 4 positives out there at the Glass Palace, guys. This is madness, guys. Madness. Homer Hanna Early College High School. Congratulations to Homer Hanna High School. They did receive they did receive an award. Here it is. An intercession calendar. It's not the award. I'm ready to vote. Homeschool. When does school start? Mid-August, unfortunately. I'm scared of talking about Celia. Was directed to the lady that left. Oh, I know. Well, not everyone is comfortable about speaking about, and I understand that, man. I mean, not everyone. Again, these people are bullies, and they try to bully anyone and everyone in the community. And luego se topan with people like me. I'm not afraid of bullies. I don't care how big they are. I don't care how strong they are. I mean, look at guys. I had the budget of this district, a $600 million a year budget, come after me with their attacks, with their lies, with their accusations. The same stupid crap that Charlie Atkinson is saying now. Same stupidity. And I didn't bend. I didn't fold. And I will never fold to bullies, ever. And again, I'm going to say what I say again. If anyone out there, and I don't care, students listen to me, parents listen to me. If anyone out there hits you, you better hit them back 10 times harder. Listen to what I'm saying. If anyone out there slaps you, you better slap them back 10 times harder. Don't take crap from anyone. I have zero tolerance for bullies, zero tolerance for bullying. If they kick you, you kick them where it hurts. You kick them 10 times harder, 100%. I don't care. I don't care. Vote Erasmo, please. Cheese, please. Puro Rivera Pandas!
What happened with koalas? I like the koalas personally.
Oh, hell no! Let me tell you guys, and let me tell you something else, guys. Before I go into all the other comments, guys, listen to what I'm saying. If anyone out there was stressing out because of the pace koalas, you are ridiculous. Look, guys, it was satire. We were making a point. The point that we were making was they start off with a rock, and then what's next? They're going to start taking away the streets. They're going after the mascots for the schools. Guys, and if anyone thinks, no, that's just exaggerating the point, remember what happened to the Washington Redskins. They wanted to remove the name of the Washington Redskins, guys. The same thing. So you give them an inch and they'll want to take a mile. It was satirical. Pero, no, hombre, chet up. I mean, everywhere I went today, Erasmo, is it true about the pace koalas? Is it true about the pace? I'm going like, no, it was satirical. It was proving a point, and you've proved my point. Then the other guys, the other wackos, like that freaking idiot that came onto my page to say, you should be ashamed of yourself. How could you mess with the Vikings? I'm like, what? I've never seen you out there fighting for the district because Sylvia stole our money. I never see you posting on Facebook because PUB stole our race, and you want to whine and complain to me about a mascot at a school? Are you stupid? Stupid! Stupid! Goodness gracious, you proved my point. People are nuts. Fight for the things that are important. No, everyone all up in arms and upset because of the pace koalas. Koalas are cute. Cute. They're amazing. Amazing.
Are they cute or not?
They're pretty cute. Months ago, predictions were that BISD would lose 1,500 to 2,000 students. I think that the circus sideshow and bad practice, easily, Myra.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And then, you know what? And then they're so stupid. They're so stupid that they're going to come and say it's Erasmo's fault. It's la culpa de Erasmo because he was talking all this stuff about us on social. Stop doing stupid things and you won't get stupid awards, you idiots. Stop doing stupid things.
In my estimation, that the district is lowballing it. You know, they did project 1,300 students, which it is going to affect the funding that they will receive. As of right now, they expect 357 million from the state. So, you know, I think 1,300 is lowballing it, Erasmo. It could possibly be, 2,000 or possibly even more. You know, there's a lot of homeschooling that's going to happen. People are going to go to charter schools. There's a lot of uncertainty within our school district going on right now. So it's unfortunate that this leadership has not taken a stronger stance in regards to giving our community, a clear vision of how the district will be from here on in. So, that's the only thing that I have issue with, that they haven't given us a clear direction of how our teachers will be operating this coming year, which is very unfortunate.
I'm eating Sugar Rush because people are asking. I'm eating Sugar Rush. Thank you, Elvira Moreno, the owner of Sugar Rush, for sending me these amazing Skittles, and I cannot stop eating them. Contact Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush. They'll give you a rush. Sugar Rush. And I love me some sugar. I want some sugar. The doctor is a Donald because quack is offensive. Not even our unions can protect us anymore. The only solution is to vote out the current board. Teacher, amen, teacher. Love you, teacher. And let me tell you, this is what I want, guys. Right here. Erasmo for board president. Very simple. I want control of the board. That's simple. I want control of the board, and I want you to help me get control of the board. Así de fácil. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm not sure. I've lost control of the comments. I don't think many families will be deciding to send their kids to school for the fall. No, I don't understand the decision made by our governor. I do not either. Ya hay muchos niños contagiados. Too many. Crap load of 20, 30-year-olds in Los Fresnos. Tons. Too many. They must have assurances from the state that they're going to pass something making district immune from being sued by anyone. Exactamente. And that's where they're going to screw us. They're going to screw us by making those type of reforms. That's why it's so very adamant at the national level. And now they're going to push it forward in the state level, where they're going to be granted immunity in regards to anyone wanting to file a lawsuit against them. We shouldn't be afraid of the Rona. There's 90% survival rate. We shouldn't be afraid of anything, Juan, but we should be afraid for the life, safety, and well-being of our loved ones. Elvira Moore Chairs is one of the who makes the Skittles sugar. Let me tell you, I love it. 83 new Rona. It's madness, the amount of Rona. Unfortunately, TA dictates funding to schools. No. The state of Texas does. The state of Texas. And unfortunately, they work through TA, and TA is a piece of crap. They don't have a backbone. Erasmo, serious question. Is there COVID in Southmost? 2 or 3. No, there's a COVID. My worst fear is that my child with cerebral palsy will get it. I am being very protective. Thank you, Lupe. Be protective and be proactive. Keep your daughter safe. I'm your biggest fan. No, Adrian, I'm your biggest fan, bro. I'm your biggest fan. I love you, man. You know I do. Hey, can we do garage sales? No garage sales. It's not going to happen anytime soon either. And La Pulga is not going to happen. Y el Frankie también, pero nunca dice nada. It's because, don't worry, Adrian, I say enough for 3-4 people. 27 for Los Fresnos, Selena. Salinas! Mira Salinas! 27 for Los Fresnos. It's crazy. Love you, Selena. I love your flowers. Erasmo and Frankie Friday night show should be as long as the board meetings all week. So much info and stuff going on this week. There is. And again, we'll be back on tomorrow. It's an issue because the precaution is not being taken. Christy, you're exactly right. The government is creating fear and panic to try to control us. Open your eyes. I'm not concerned about the federal government. I'm not concerned about the state government. I'm concerned about my community here. That's the only one I care about. I don't give a rat's ass about Trump. I don't give a rat's ass about Joe Idiota Biden. I don't give a rat's ass about Matthew McConaughey that wants to run for governor. I don't give
Hey.
I don't give a rat's ass about Governor Abbott. I don't. I give a rat's ass about my community. And I want to make sure that my community is safe and taken care of 100%. 1,000%. Is Willy Wonka Drew going to sell her Wonka bars again? She already sold her damn soul to the devil and to Sylvia Atkinson. I don't see why not sell her little Wonka bars. I don't think so, because my neighborhood did one last Friday. City from health department came and made everything down. So I love you. Thank you for the information, gentlemen. Eddie, thank you. Love you, man. Is it true the cases are getting bad? It's SPI. I've heard that. I heard that like 300 cases out there. It's just bad. I read that it's in the 100 plus range. I heard 300. We just don't know. It's really, really bad, guys. Frankie, in a time of uncertainty, facts provide clarity. In a time of anxiety, facts comfort. In a time of misinformation, facts correct. In a time of division, facts unite. In a time of crisis, facts matter most. CNN, fake news. Is it true that Pace changed their mascot to koalas? Yes, they did. The mighty koalas. And also, can you give a shout out to my boy Ernesto Gomez? Shout out, my brother. Love you, man. Ya los hospitales están llenos de puro COVID-16, 10, and COVID-19. Es que son muchos COVIDs. Alberto Tres Treviño, Jessica Lemu, where is my mostachon? Frankie, thank you, Z-Ray. God love you. Mike Pineapple, she was on to talk about big heroes. That's right. Deja que se contagie una maestra y van a andar bien. There's already a lot of teachers that are positive. There's too many of our students, their parents are already coming positive from the graduation. From the graduation, we're already testing our graduates and their parents as positive. It's madness, guys. Porter Penguins! Puro Porter Penguins!
I also like the Lopez lollipops and the veteran Venaditos. Man, Mayra, genius, pure genius.
School transformation. Hey, that's the other one for the homeschooling. Thank you, Gloria. And I'm going to need that in a little bit. Oh, that's the award. Congratulations, the National Center of Urban School Transformation.
Erasmo, the winners were Gallegos, Benavides, Hudson, Gonzalez, and Hannah High Schools. Congratulations to all the schools. Awesome job.
Puro Porter Penguins! I'm going to make the shirt this week. Ya no miro el chavo del 8 por verte, Erasmo. Te amo y enseña, José. Gracias. Shout out to Brenda Gonzalez. ¿Cómo estás, mi Brendita? Saludo, Pacheco. I don't know. What if she has family in BSD that she doesn't want them to get retaliated against? Puro Porter Penguin!
Otra vez.
Are you wearing suit pants, though? I actually am. Pants. I actually am wearing suit pants today. I actually had a couple of weddings today, so I had to wear pants. Jesse, stop looking at my pants. Erasmo is spot on. They removed Uncle Ben. I tell you, do I ever lie to you guys? Pobre Uncle Ben. What did Uncle Ben do to all these people, man? All because of damn Rock. Hey, where's your cute bow tie? How was the wedding? Social distancing there? Yes. I actually took it off. I wanted to put a long tie because this bow tie was showing my white t-shirt. Saludos, Brenda Gonzalez, otra vez. Y Lalo. Hannah High School winner of National Center of Urban Transformation. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
A little late, Eggman. Bien tarde. Please donate plasma to be prepared for COVID-16 or 10 or 19. Oops. BISD has several schools. Congratulations to all those schools. Thank you for keeping us informed. People make comments to get likes and attention. Christy, that's so true. And they again, guys, give out some good information. Sylvia, Erasmo, who'd win? Erasmo, because I don't like to lose. Me aventaste la bocina. Jorge.
Hey, Jorge.
Humor is no longer allowed in our country, boys. Everyone is offended. Isn't that crazy? People were ticked off, upset with me. Hasta eso, the idiot pone un picture de mí cuando estaba dormido en Whataburger, like, oh, let's see, I'm going to get him back by putting a picture. I don't care, you idiot. I was asleep at Whataburger. People were putting it on their graduation caps. I applauded them. I took pictures of them. I posted them, you idiot. Afraid, appalled because of Pace Koalas. Pace Koalas is awesome. Awesome. gente idiota preocupándose por los space koalas, los pendigos huercos bien burros, y ellos preocupados por los space koalas. Erasmo is totally handsome and not fat. I love you, Juan Reyes. Thank you, Juan. Love you. You are so crazy, Erasmo. I love you too, Christy, mi amor. Erasmo, ¿por qué la gente se acaba el papel de baño y los huevos? Ya no hay nada en las tiendas. Pues ya no agarren los huevos. You mean we're getting the Hannah Bunny Rabbits? No, the Hannah Hamburglar. BISD will stay without students. A lot of students. They're going to miss out on a lot. What happened? What about period change in the middle of high schools? It's not going to happen. Kids are going to stay in the same classrooms. There's going to be no cafeteria. There's going to be no PE. Zero.
That's something we could talk about with the doctor at Erasmo in regards to their mental health. Being in the same room for a long period of time, having no PE. That's gonna change everything for the students.
Has the district received guidance from the direction from everyone? No, they've been worthless. ¿Qué onda, HB? I don't know what it is.
Homeboy.
Camila, with your yelling. Love, Camila. I know I did. Yo digo que dan otro vez online classes. They're going to have to. No, sure. Shout out to Ernesto Gomez. The governor is kissing so much Trump butt. He is hoping for a political appointment. He's hoping for something, guys.
The election.
He is nuts. Nuts. At first, I thought you were irritated. Now I understand why you do what you do. Thank you, Kristen.
Don't encourage him, Christy.
What changes will you be making if you get control of the board? Very easy. I will clean completely. I will drain the swamp. I will drain the resaca that is the corruption in BISD. I will get rid of the high-paying individuals at the Glass Palace that we do not need because we are way too top-heavy. Get rid of them completely. And let me tell you, with a budget of $600 million a year, there is no reason why we have to buy out any of the contracts because they have failed at their duties. They have been a disservice to the community. They have placed our community in peril's way, in danger. I will thin out the top-heavy organizational chart that we have at the district. Guaranteed 100%. Day one of being president of the board, thin out the top-heavy organizational chart. I promise. Erasmo for president of PUB para que nos baje el bill. 100%. I should be. Hola, I'll never get appointed by this stupid commission. Estás bien chulo, Erasmo.
Don't flatter him.
Thank you, papi. I love you. Is there another stimulus check coming? I would say yes. August, late August, probably September. Did La Sylvia make it to Brownsville Herald page? No, only Erasmo makes it on the front page of the Herald every other day because of a Class B misdemeanor. Only Erasmo, because Erasmo sells papers, gets likes, gets shares. That's how pathetic. Channel 4, Channel 23.
Hey, spit the other way.
And Brownsville Herald.
There you go.
Since they're taking down monuments, when are they taking me down? Ay, el statue de David.
Pesado.
I'm so scared of the Rona, but I'm scared of the hospital bill I'm going to get, and the board is not going to help me pay. Not true. You know, no, they know it. CNN, what a joke of a network these days. Fake news. One more. No. Sylvia! Stop stealing the money, Sylvia! Give back the money to our teachers! Erasmo, le ganaste al Channel 4, Channel 5 News. I hate them.
Hey.
What's up, bro? Hey, Frank. Good to see you, man. Can you give a shout out to Mayra Cisneros and Jesus Ortiz? Love y'all, guys.
Hey, guys.
La Porter Penguins de mi Jesse. Hail Porter Penguins, stand waddle now for thee. We humbly pledge our faith, our love and loyalty. So to your colors of blue and white we sing, and forever Porter Penguins, waddle, 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 waddle. Frankie, how about Hannah? Hannah hamburgers. Driving to my mom's house, I've seen, I don't know how many garage sales. If the city stops by, it's not a good thing. We are lollipops. We are lollipops. Lopez, lollipops, Lopez, Lopez. El para the lollipop guild. The lollipop kills. Y se levanta Eddie. Did someone call? Puro RC Auto Sales. Gee.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Porter Penguins, the Porter Penguins, the Porter Penguins, please, the yelling in my ears. Te amo. Hannah Hamburglers. Shout out to Fitzgerald Cerda, compa. Congrats to the Hannah teachers and students. Congratulations to Hannah teachers and students. Congratulations to all the other schools that received that award today. The teachers and administrators at the schools, they are what make BISD an A district, not the stupid superintendent, and most definitely not this corrupt, pathetic board. Puro Porter Minerva's Penguins. I heard a fart. That was me. Sorry. Not lollipops. Lopez lollipops. Where were positive? Were there positives? Yeah. 90 what?
83. 83.
Rockville, Texas. Liz, love me some Rockville. Was
yeah. Koalas.
How will you solve the king of the hill mentality that was years old? Juan, it's very easy, bro. As soon as I take control of that board, everything changed. ¿Qué onda? HB cancela la escuela. Love you. On my way to H-Town. Love seeing you. Love you too, man. Drain the swamp. I'll drain la resaca. Get rid of the District of Innovation too. I promise you. 100%. Swah. Adios, Martita. Good night. Get an umbrella, Frankie. You guys are awesome. You are awesome, Araceli. You are awesome. You. Brownsville Talk reaches more people than Brownsville Herald. No one even believes Channel 4 anymore. No,
thank you to the public, man. Thank you to you guys. You guys have been awesome with us. Thank you so much.
Why didn't they mention that on the TAS report? They want to get rid of what Louis says is very true, guys.
Yeah.
They want to get rid of the custodians, the teachers, the teacher aides, the substitutes, all these people. Did you notice how they didn't mention one single individual from the Glass Palace? I mean, we've got seven area superintendents, AAs, area administrators.
What, 100 plus easy?
175,000 each. We got 2 deputy superintendents getting 400,000 each. And we got a worthless, pathetic superintendent making $400,000 a year and getting a raise. Because if you get a raise, he gets a raise.
Well, we from previous administration at Erasmo with Dr. Sendejas, she was not so top heavy, and she had an A district rating for BISD. Now, their language that they used was the staff reduction, but then they were so quick to say, "Oh, no one's going to lose their job." But it's going to be through attrition. Obviously, they're going to force these people into retirement as much as possible. So it's unfortunate that we are top heavy. We do give people in administration raises when they're not giving raises to the diagnostician, to the counselors, and things like that. So our priorities at the district right now is not where they should be. We should be rewarding our teachers, our counselors, the ones that are actively working hands-on with our students, and not the superintendent who's in Edinburgh, not his 2 deputies who are the ones running the show, unfortunately.
Sergio Martinez, shout out my man. This guy helped me out with my campaign when I ran for mayor. Thank you, Sergio. I love you, man. I always remember. I'm for president. Thank you, Chip. Love you, man. What happens if we don't send our kids back to school?
Nothing.
Homeschool them until I get on the board and then send them back. The pace koalas kind of grew on me. I love it. I love it.
I like the shirt.
We do a hydro schedule. What about the teachers with the kids? What about exactamente, Jesus? See, that is what they're not taking into consideration. I've said it here before. What's going to happen?
That's something that needs to get fixed quickly. Erasmo, I believe that the teachers will be voting for the calendar, and I think it ends on the 23rd. So again, are they going to take into consideration what the teachers think, or is this just a smoke screen to say, "Oh, we're taking you into consideration"? Again, this is something that should have been done back in March or April, so we can start preparing. So again, Erasmo, we have yet to see the first peak yet. So come August or September, right around the time the school starts, we're going to be dealing with this COVID pandemic, even more so. And then we're going to have hurricane season, and we're going to have so many things. So again, we need direction, and we need it now for our teachers and for our community.
The Pace Koalas. Erasmo, es un. Ay, Carlos. Did you say that with your left cachetote or your right cachetote, imbécil? Estúpido. Where's Roman?
He's asleep.
Está dormido ese vato. ¡Suazua! Saludos a Guachito de control. Ya no grites como idiota. Ya deja de tragar, marranote. Imbécil. On my way to H-Town. Love you both. Love you more. Rest in peace, Cabo Carrizales. Erasmo, why are you so cute? I don't know. It's like a gift.
No le den cuerda.
Love you, Rogelio. Congratulations to Hannah administration. We miss you at Pace, Miss Garcia. Surely do. Give good raises to Parras, I promise. No more yelling, please. My head hurts. Love you, Maria. Love you guys. Good night. Good night, my man. Congratulations, Gallegos teachers and students. Congratulations. 100 plus confirmed for Rona. Muchos más de la Rona. That would be awesome. Good suggestion. Awesome. And also block the haters. They're gone. They're a waste of time. They are. You know, I don't get it. People, they hate Erasmo. They want to throw little jabs and blah, blah, blah. That's fine, guys. Go do it on your damn page. Get off of mine. Get off of mine and my page. Tell your lungs out. There are so many cases of COVID in Harlingen. It's getting scary. Did you see Los Fresnos, guys? Did you see Los Fresnos? It was no bueno. 25 residents, 6 employees at Fox. They just sent out a phone call at 9:00. It's not a good thing. Block the haters. They're out. They're gone. Parents hated Erasmo while their kids want you as president. I think the parents like me because I'm handsome and totally not fat. Guys, it has been a crazy evening. We're already an hour and 36 minutes. There's a lot more to talk about. We'll be back on tomorrow morning.
Let's do it.
Tomorrow morning at 9:00. Why doesn't Frankie do the morning live? Porque dice que está trabajando.
No, I'm working, guys. I'm working.
That was a gargajo. I've got a lot of. I've been eating a lot of these things. Look at guys. Estaba lleno el bote y ya lo llevo hasta acá abajo. I mean, I've been literally eating these things all night. These are amazing. Thank you again, Elvira Cantu from Sugar Rush for sending me candies. Guys, if you need some of this stuff, it's good stuff. And you could tell because I couldn't stop eating it, but order some of that stuff. It's just amazing. So many cases in Brownsville total. 40-something?
33 in Brownsville today.
43 in Brownsville.
33.
No hay pulga, compadre. Good morning, gentlemen. Saludos. Yo tengo un regalo, unas bucanas. I'll take them. I'll take any present you have for me. Good night, Sandy. Love you. Good night, handsome. Good night, Hermosa. You're so beautiful. I'm your biggest fan, bro. Guys, I love you all. I care about y'all. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay woke. Roman, we'll be back tomorrow at 9 in the morning. At Espanol a las 3 de la tarde. God bless. Take care. See you soon.